Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at Takefusa Kubo, the Japanese youngster who's currently on loan at Getafe from Real Madrid. Played 7 games already for Japan, so we know that won't increase because of the licensing agreement they've got with the clubs. But we can certainly take a look at his career at club level and definitely see how that progresses. So we can see he's kind of been all over the place already. Being at Higashoika Rosa in Japan, moved to Barcelona in their academy for a long time, then moved back to Japan with Hachioji Tigre, playing a few games for them over the years, loaned to Guerrara Yokohama as well in there, and then moved to Real Madrid for £1.8 million. He was obviously he didn't really play for the B team, but moved straight into Mallorca, where he played 35 appearances and scored 4 goals. And he's looking okay in real life. Stats-wise, looks pretty decent. A good attacking midfielder, some decent pace, and obviously dribbling, finishing, all the stuff you'd kind of want in an attacking midfielder look all right at this stage. 19 years of age, but so plenty of room for improvement. And we'll jump ahead and see where he's up to. So now contracted to Sevilla, a player, it looks like he's developed a few positions now that he's able to play. Dribbling and passing have all increased, some good stats looking like they're developing at the age of 24 now. Let's take a look at how that's progressed. So he's obviously was on loan at Getafe for a while, played pretty well for them, came back to Real Madrid, not much performances there really, moved to Napoli in Serie A, played okay, then played again for the Real Madrid B team in the second division, was smashing the league really with that side of things, then moved to Sevilla for 11.75 million. Good decent buy really, I'd say, for Sevilla at £11 million, because he's definitely started to perform a bit better and will definitely improve even more so with those sort of performances that he's putting in already for them. And the more game time he gets, certainly he'll improve more so. I'm just interested to see also how big this will get, the number of years he's been around and can register on the game. So we'll jump another 5 years, see him at 29 after just getting through his prime years, and take a look. So he's in Portugal now, having moved from Sevilla over to Benfica. Stats-wise, nothing fantastic. It looks like, if anything, he has decreased in those abilities. £9.75 million worth of player now. You can see he's kind of dropped off. He performed all right for a couple of seasons. Then it was kind of a mediocre run for him, not playing too much. Moved to Portugal and Benfica, which a lot of players seem to do on the game, especially latter stages of careers. And again, hasn't played much. Done okay performance-wise, but nothing spectacular. Milestones, hasn't won anything of note from what we can see there. So a player that looks kind of disappointing really overall. I was expecting a little more from him, especially a player having been at both Barca and Real Madrid. So there's something in him, but obviously not enough to really be winning anything or progressing. But we'll jump another 5, see where he's at then, and take a look. So some interesting transfer activity. Now he's playing at Göztepe. I believe that is in Turkey. Yep. He did move to Fenerbahce, in fact, before his move to Göztepe on a free from Benfica for £1.7 million. Again, not much performances really. He's not played a lot. Played a little bit more for Fenerbahce before his move, and he's continued to play a bit more. But again, that was in the league below the top division. Got promotion, which is good. Did they win the league or anything like that? Or was that just a case that interesting to see? I can't really seem to find any massive wins there. At physical wise, absolutely awful. That is hideous to look at, I'll be honest. It's still got a bit of flair and a nice bit of passing, so maybe a bit of a deeper player. 5'6" though, not overly impressive. I'll be honest, not sure I'd recommend him even. He's really not that great. Okay first touch and free kick techniques, not too bad. But I just think those physicals just look so bad that there's no way for us to be able to kind of move forward with him in the team at 34 years of age. But we'll jump again, see where he's at, possibly retirement age, and go from there. So he did end up retiring at 34 years of age. Interesting career he's had. It's quite a long one. Ended up retiring at Göztepe. Not a massively surprised. I mean, I'm surprised at the career he had because it wasn't that good. I was expecting a lot more from him, which is a bit of a shame, really. I've seen him perform better in careers, so it's interesting to see in this one. It's a bit of a low point for him certainly not playing at some of the bigger clubs, and not really getting an opportunity at Real Madrid. But in the end, not something I'd really recommend. Didn't win any trophies at all, which I'm surprised at. Again, I'd have thought he'd been at some club that would have got some cup or something, but never got to win a trophy in his professional career, which is interesting. So I guess that's maybe why he just retired from football, as he's probably had enough of not winning anything. So, but with that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. Like, subscribe and all that good stuff, and we will catch you next time.